one thing we're going to do, I'm going to attempt anyways, is to heat straighten. So the guy with the digger who dug the pool, they basically ran into, of course, this post. It's kind of warped. I straightened it quite a bit. It was way worse than that. I kind of did a winch thing where I put some wood on each side and I jacked it towards the garage, try to straighten it with everything, but it's just still got a bit of a bow in it. When I compressed it like with a clamp with 2 pieces of wood, it was totally straight. You let it go, it kind of comes out, right? So I'd have to kind of, do my best to straighten it. So I've been doing a lot of research online, and everyone's like, you should, I could probably do heat. Basically, so what you would do is you put the heat on the one side, the side that you wouldn't think, which is the bowed side. So on this side, put the heat over there, it expands and kind of gets worse, and as it shrinks, it should straighten up and go to its kind of original state it was made in. So that'll be a test we're going to do. Yeah, and in this arbor over here, I'm also going to try to do some heat straightening using kind of a torch and getting up to, I don't know, 2800 or 3000 degrees and seeing if I can straighten some of these metal bits out. You can see along here where the weight's been, it's just kind of sagged. I think, we think, because this whole end here is gone, it's in the garage. We have all the pieces. They're just, some of them are really quite warped. And you can see over here, this last post is not doing well. Like, it's just really crooked. So I'm going to try this heat straightening down at the bottom here too. See if I can manage to get that pole to straighten up. Otherwise I'll have to try to, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe try to jack it or something, or use a winch, come along thing to pull it towards, so we can straighten it. Because I do have all the pieces, and it is kind of cool. So, and my wife's going to, when she gets some time off, and start painting all the bottoms. And then next summer I'll work on straightening, taking down the pieces that are off. There's some pieces that have slid off the tops. There's a lot of warps up there. I'll eventually just kind of pick away at. There's a good portion of it that doesn't need any work. Kind of about half of it. But this whole end down here needs to be screwed back together and straightened out. And then I think it'd be pretty cool for rose bushes and vines and things to climb up. I think it'll give it a nice look back here. And we're eventually going to put, if we can, we're going to put a gate back there. So it'll open it, because this house is such a kind of a walled-in area. We don't really see a lot of the neighbors. So we're hoping that, a little more access there, and start meeting some more people around the neighborhood. But yeah, so we're going to start heat straightening that too, if it works. Hopefully it works. It looks like it's kind of a magic thing to me, but they do it on bridges when trucks run into them. The metal beams and stuff like that, they use it on ships, and if there's been dings and whatnot. So as this is just sort of an old metal, as long as I don't cut through it, it'll be fine. But yeah, worst case is I can probably use, for a lot of these, I can probably put them in a vise and heat them up a bit and hammer them. I think that'll be fine. But yeah, so that'll be part of the heat straightening that hopefully works magic. Okay, so what we're going to try to do today is we're going to try to straighten this post. Apparently, by using heat on the opposite side to the bend. Over here, if you heat this up and you let it cool, it'll basically force it over this way. So I'm going to try that today. Yes. And it blew out. Let's see what that does. It's hot enough. It got a little bit red, but not very red. I don't know if it's getting straight or not. We need a lot more. Looks like it got hotter. I'm not sure yet. I think it might have moved. Not positive though. Gonna heat up and see what it does. Looking back at this video, nothing magically straightened out. I found this quite disappointing as I had to stop adding heat as it was starting to pit and cut through. Am I using the wrong nozzle? Do I need a different setup? What am I doing wrong? If you have any thoughts, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.